A JFREJ
House
of memory.
After months of many meetings with Jewish activists in the 1990s boom, JFREJ co-founders Marilyn Niemark and Donna Neville convened JFREJ's first meeting in Marshall Meyer's living room. This explains why this activist history, the content of this tale, will be sung to Argentine Yiddish tangos and other catchy tunes like this one. I fridge, hot mucho, for change. Acho, for 22 years, und mit Zachacho, Zat Mazel Bracha, and without it we should all just stay at home. Now FYI, Acho just means like having your eyes and your ears open.
Streetwise.
Jenny Levitsky can tell you more about this after. And Mazel Bracha is just sealing the deal. Like, we can say the Mazel Bracha and make it happen.
And if you don't understand the connection to Marshall Meyer, ask one of the longer around JFREJ.
At its inaugural action, JFREJ was the only Jewish group alive to hold a grand reception for Nelson Mandela's visit to our hive. Now we call New York a beehive because JFREJ had a sting. It snatched the voice of political speech from the Jewish right wing.
Sing along!
Hi, JFREJ! For 22 years, with such a hope, Zat Mazel Bracha, and without it we should all just stay at home. Okay.
You're a page ahead.
Thank you. In the early 1990s, genius, provocateur, lesbian, anti-racist, feminist scholar Melanie K. Kantrowitz was the entire set, and a board of directors was recruited and a membership intact. JFREJ offered fighting racism as Jews workshops, and that potently transformed decades of class and race-based guilt into activism informed.
Montana in Struggle was a decade-by-decade tour of Yiddish radicalism where people displayed powerful disagreement with each other and pierced our consciousnesses with wounds of insight, ranging from the prison doctrine of Alan Berkman to the Cold War issues of Soviet Jewry.
We're for 22 years, amid such a hope, Zat Mazel Bracha, and without it we should all just stay at home. Street-based activism in the 1990s was august. We picketed with Chinese staff and workers at the Silver Palace dim sum house each Sunday with our bus. It was still winter then. Silver Palace was the first unionized restaurant in Chinatown, and the picket line was among the most multi-ethnic on the ground. I JFREJ, for 22 years, and with such a hope, Zat Mazel Bracha, and without it we should all just stay at home. Can you sing this one?
You may also remember that about that time, Newt Gingrich lost his contract on America with no child left alive. Politics of meanness was what JFREJ called that quest, and picketed a dinner featuring Newt Gingrich as the honored guest. The showing was tremendous, and all the signs to cry, Newt's not kosher, why are you serving him tonight? JFREJ, for 22 years, such a hope, Zat Mazel Bracha, and without it we should all just stay at home. campaigns. Beyond the Pale, our radio program, founded in 1995, ties JFREJ campaign folk guide to a broader justice analysis. Our campaign supporting workers at the Cinderella Kitchen, mobilized Upper West Side, juice to back immigrant workers.
The Bud's 100th anniversary gave JFREJ an opportunity to make their diaspora socialism visible in concert, conference, and exhibition.
Yellow, Ferguson, Bush, Norris Mann, Sean Bell, Anthony Baez. Police murders pushed forward. Our work in coalition with our partners, past and future, grassroots groups and communities of color, Cav Drum, ALP Madabdal, Pro-Left Fierce and Malcolm X grassroots.
And somewhere in there, Adrian Rich and Grace Paley gave an unbelievable poetry reading to benefit JFREJ that was packed to the Stephen West Free Synagogue and blew the roof off the whole entire city, and everything was Speaking of tzaddikim, on a story we shall jam of the helping win back wages for the workers at Tuftam. I know it's dumb. The Latin American Workers Project, an interesting new organizing structure for immigrant workers that just come around at that time. Jewish partners to hold accountable the owners of this kosher Brooklyn plant.
The JFREJ Activist Youth Theater crew had a 3-year spree of shocking legislators and filling audiences with glee. They performed in Albany, public meetings, streets, and shuls.
And their shows dealt with, among other things, the Rockefeller drug laws and access to good schools. I JFREJ, for 22 years, and with such a host of mazel bracha, and without it we should all just stay at home. After 9/11, when Arab and Muslim groups came under attack, JFREJ joined the challenge to beat Islamophobic psychosis back. The Racial Justice Immigrant Justice Coalition was launched with ally organizations with a call for an end to violence and unjust wars and retaliation, which also rhymes with special registration, the mandatory sign-up of civilian surveillance by people from South Asia and Middle Eastern countries, which really happened in New York. For 22 years, and with such a host of mazel bracha, and without it we should all just stay at home.
To follow up on 2 stories that we already began. One about trace animals and the other about Tuftam. Food processing workers got unionized and signed $1 million settlement for back wages and overtime.
Elephants aren't kosher.
Go to theme.
So that's what our shirts all said. When 500 of us mock Republicans in their convention hotel beds.
Really just the hotel, but it sounds better.
And we dance to rock the world. JFREJ launched the Employers for Justice Network in support, and we made a forum spiel which really, really ruled. For 22 years, and with such a host of mazel bracha, and without it we should all just stay at home. Oops, that's a B flat major concert chord.
A focused campaign lent support to the 05 immigrant caravans and marches in the streets and in the media against criminalization and xenophobia. The housing justice campaign spanned affordable housing on the Lower East Side to singing foreclosure auction apps and coalition working right to the city. Work against Islamophobia and anti-Arab racism carried on through 2 campaigns. the Jewish mainstream. First to defend the Hebron Academy and its principal Davion Taser, then to stand up to anti-Hamas campaigns across the city and beyond. After 10 years of organizing the Domestic Workers' Bill of Rights, passed at the state level, now we can fight to implement it. In the year 2011, JFREJ's active participation in Occupy, Decolonize gave many Jews a point of entry.